Well, today we're going to work on the headlights. This one, as we can see, that one works. And this one over here doesn't work. But if you get in there, you can see it's full of water. So I imagine the bulb was broke or something there. So I need to take that off. So what I'll have to do is come around here. Here is the unit that I'll have to take off. Get all the water drained out of it. There's little connectors up here to for it, so I'll have to take all that down and see if we can get it out and see what's wrong with it so we can get the headlights working. Then the next thing is to go work on the taillights, which they don't work. Well, it took this cover off and you can see a lot of sand in there. I want to take the other one off and check it, but you can see a lot of sand and stuff built up into here. So that's my next step here is I'll start taking, there's some screws up here and over here and a couple down here, and I'll take those out and we'll see what's there. I might have to take this bar off here. It looks like it goes to the bottom of it, so let me come back and when I get a few more things off. Now, as you can see, I got it off, and there's all kinds of stuff in there. So now I just got to see if I can take the headlight out. It looks like this pushes in here. Take that out, take this apart, because the headlight's still full of water. I need to work on that next, so hold on. Next step, I got the headlight off. It's full of water, so I empty that out. Here's the socket for the light, and as you can see, it's the lens has been broke, and this is kind of all a little rusty here. And if you look at that, and that's some of it I already knocked out, but that's what's inside of there. So I know I'm going to have to take the other one apart just to make sure it's all clean. But now I just need to clean this up a little bit and see if it still works. See if I can find a bulb for it and put a bulb in it. And if it works, then I have a little bit less work to do. But if it don't work, then I'll have to start tracking down some other stuff. So this little rubber boot, I just grabbed this little tab right here and it pulled right off. So that's the next thing here. We'll see if we can get the bulb out and see what's going on with that. When we started, this was rusted, completely closed. Now it's extending out, and I can push in on this and make it go in and out. So the spring-loaded part is working all right on it. I don't know if I can show it working here, but let's see what's focusing on my hand. There it is. See, now it works going in there. So now I just got to figure out which bulb it is and put it all back together. But that goes into a little bracket like this, that this was fitting into this direction, and the bulb fits into here and has kind of a weird base on it. So might have to go to Honda to get the bulb for it, but I'll have to pull it out and we'll take a look at it. Okay, here's the base of that light. It was broke. I didn't break it. The rest of that was getting it apart. But that's kind of a weird little deal here. And that goes in that one piece that I showed you. This piece here. So how this will work in there is it goes into here. Kind of hard to do this one-handed, but it goes into there. It lines up. There's some tabs for it to line up so it only lines up one way. And then that bolts into the back of the unit right back here, the light. So when you replace them, this comes off of here. Pull that cover off, this comes off of here, and that goes in that connector that we just fixed. And then I was able to, through this hole, put a paper towel in because this was really dirty. It had that muddy, dirty water in there, and I can still see there's still some more in here that I have to get out as I move it around. But I've been just going in with a paper towel and sopping up some of that, and it's looking pretty good in there. It won't be as good as new because you can see some of the silver lining in the back that reflects the light. So it won't be quite as bright, but it'll have some lights. This one has some extra lights up here. I think I'm going to move this down to this bar down here a little bit lower, and then I'll be able to put a box or something up here. But that's later on down the line.